What's going on, guys? Marijn here and welcome to another vlog. It is 7 in the morning right now. We're about to head to the gym. I'm gonna train together with my dad. Now you guys are probably wondering, how is he doing? Because a couple of months ago we did a transformation where I helped him lose 6 kilos and get shredded AF. Is he still shredded? Okay, that's the big question. Well, today we're gonna find out. Guys, I got a little bit ill like probably 3 weeks ago for like 2 or 3 days, and I've had a cold ever since. Kieran just told me I may have a hay fever, and someone else told me that last week too. Is that something that can pop up later in your life?
It definitely is. I had it when I was 18.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just doesn't stop, man, my throat. Anyway, we're doing early morning weighted pull-ups, fasted. I haven't done this fasted yet, so often when you start training fasted, your lifts suffer just like a little bit in the first 2 weeks, but then your body gets used to it, but it takes some time. And it's mostly a mental game, right? You think that you're gonna lift less and then you will, so we're not gonna let that play with our heads.
When we were here last time, I did this thing.
The hack squat instead of the leg press. Yeah.
And it took me 2 days to recover with my legs.
He had to cancel his volleyball training. He was like, right, I can't go.
What are you doing?
Leg press also.
What was this?
Routine.
Okay.
Workout.
Oh, workout was fine. It was very nice.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
Very good. Good for the muscles.
Yeah.
I still feel it.
We try something new, try some push down.
Yes.
Try something new every time, and then we also have the routine. So
yeah, that's very good.
How has it been going the last few months since they last saw you?
Well, it's been going very well. My weight is still around 80, 81.
Yeah, so you kept the weight off.
I kept the weight off.
The thing that I said during the series was that the most important thing, and it doesn't matter what age you are, if you want to be in shape, is building habits and routines. This is why I've been in shape for 12 years. And some of these habits and routines that you've created for yourself, you still do.
Yes.
So you may have actually stopped lifting at some stage in the last couple of months.
Yes.
You did other training like badminton and volleyball.
Yes.
So you stopped lifting weights, but you still kept the weight off by having the routine, for example, in the morning, drinking your shake with whey.
Yes.
You kept doing that because we made that a pattern in your life, and that's really cool to see. Yeah. And it shows how important it is to build habits and routines in your life for, you know, sustainable success in the long term.
Yeah, that's correct. During the day I hardly have any hunger feeling anymore, so I think it's fairly good. And when I go on a weekend with the boys, for example, I just can drink my beer and enjoy and
Party hard and
party hard.
party the night away. Yeah, great stuff.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
Awesome.
So that's very good.
Okay, Dad, killed it. Now, guys, I'm following a new routine myself at the moment. A full body workout 4 to 5 times a week. It's pretty intense. It's different. I've never done anything like it, and I'll share in one of the next videos what my full body routine looks like. I'm also doing cardio after every single workout. Sometimes it's low intensity cardio, other days it's battle ropes. Today I'm gonna do some sprints, okay? Just for about 12 minutes. It's gonna be short, effective, and since I do full body workouts, this is always nice to end the session with, and I've noticed that I don't wanna decrease my calories so much because I'm a hungry dude and I wake up really early. Even though I do fasting, I like to just be able to eat a good amount of food, so I'd rather do a little bit of extra cardio, and it's good for my stamina as well, because in the last few months I didn't do that much cardio in the last year, to be honest, so I want to really up it now. So we're going to be doing sprints, and we're going to walk, and we're going to repeat that cycle, like 30-second sprint, 30-second walk for 12 minutes. Let's go. After my workout, about within like 1.5 hours, I'll have the meal. Within 2 hours before that, an apple straight away. And now, because I'm having carbs for this meal after my workout, I will not be having carbs for my next meal, and then I'll have carbs in the evening again. So that's how I do it a little bit different when I train in the mornings instead of in the afternoon. Now, after I finish this food, we're gonna talk some business, because I've been getting some questions from you guys about my revenue streams. How do I actually make money as an entrepreneur and as a fitness model? So today, I'm gonna share that with you. I've never shared this before on YouTube. We'll start with my first company, which is my personal holding. We'll call this Marijn. So for this company, income streams have to do with my work as an influencer, fitness model, content creator. First off, sponsorships. This is the biggest portion of this particular income for this company. These are the sponsors that I've been working with for many, many years, and that I have an actual contract with, so they pay me a salary each month. This is Alphalete and My Protein. You guys have surely seen them if you watch my videos. And I'm super happy to be with these companies. I've been with Alphalete for 6 years, I think, and My Protein 7 years, okay? But you know, for me it's important, not just loyalty, but also family culture. You know, like how cool is it to always make these trips to Houston with Alphalete, and now, you know, last week when with My Protein, you saw it in the last video. And then also commission, which has to do with, you know, how many people buy something. So if you guys use my code and use the link, that always supports me, and that is because of the commission that I get. Okay, so I always appreciate when you guys do so. It really helps me out. Now, when I started, you know, many years ago with, you know, social media and YouTube, commission was the only thing that I got. I did not get a salary. I just got commission. So you get like 10% for every sale, or 8%. It's a little bit different per company. So with My Protein also, I started like that. I really wanted to work with them. And then later on, maybe like 2 years later, I got a little bit of salary, and then we upped it over the years as I started doing better and as I started growing. And then we have brand deals. So the sponsorships are, you know, the contracts, the companies that I work with long term, but that also are brand deals, and those are, you know, maybe short term, maybe long term, I don't really know. It's usually a one-off or something for a couple months. It's just separate brands that I work with. It's not that many, because I don't like to promote a lot of brands like some influencers do. But those are just separate deals. But this can also be me, for example, working together with Fit for Free many years ago, where I was on the billboards all over the Netherlands, where, you know, they will do a deal with me. They will pay me to be on those billboards. And so yeah, those kind of things. Now we're gonna move on to my second business. That is My Shredded Lifestyle. We started this company 5 years ago, and this is also the biggest company of all the companies. I own Marijn 100%, and I'm majority shareholder in My Shredded Lifestyle. Now, we started 5 years ago. Before that, I had Student Aesthetics, in which I also did fitness coaching. But then we wrote a best-selling book on My Shredded Lifestyle, and we decided, obviously, it was in our best interest to merge the two together. So Student Aesthetics became My Shredded Lifestyle. Okay, so the things that we do with this company are as follows. First of all, online coaching, which is also our biggest income stream. We help people get in shape while living an enjoyable lifestyle, a message that I've been preaching since I was 19 years old. And so, you know, it's really cool to be doing that, and also be growing a team. We have 8 My Shredded Lifestyle coaches now, because it started just me coaching people, and now we're really growing the team, all right? And we've literally helped tens of thousands of people from all over the world, which makes me proud saying that, you know, that's freaking amazing. So we do online coaching, we sell books, best-selling books, ebooks, fitness gear, clothing. Clothing is the smallest part of it. It's mostly just for, you know, for the branding, obviously. Yeah, and that is what we do. Now we get to the third company, which is fairly new, started at the end of last year. And that one is called Maximal Potency. It's a Dutch company. So with this company, I help personal trainers, fitness coaches to grow or start their online fitness business and social media. So I've created an online course which explains all of this in detail. It is in Dutch, so it's not in English. And then I also do one-on-one business coaching here at the office. And recently I started also doing a little bit of group coaching for international fitness trainers that want to grow their business. So if that sounds like you, if you are a personal trainer and you want to grow your online fitness business or start it and grow your social media as well, then you can send an email to my assistant because the next group is starting in June. So that's already next week, maybe by the time this video goes live. So that will be awesome. Then you can work directly with me, and we do that obviously online because that's worldwide. So now the question is, where does all the money go? As you can see the lines here, the money from these companies goes into my personal holding. If you guys don't know what that is, you can look it up, but it's surely something to look into if you start growing your businesses, right? If they get a little bit bigger, because these businesses have higher risk. But when the money actually goes into your personal holding, the money is safe here. It cannot be touched. So, there's always a risk when you're an entrepreneur. Something can go wrong, a company can go bankrupt, but then the money is safe over there. Okay, so very important. Now, this is not my personal bank account. This is a personal holding. So if I want to take money from this, I have to pay myself a dividend or a salary, right? And the same thing I can do with these companies, pay myself a dividend. So the way that this goes is the salary, the money comes from My Shredded Lifestyle, goes into my personal holding. Me and Rowan, we both have the same salary each month because we're both owners of My Shredded Lifestyle. We both put in a lot of work for this. We feel like that's only fair to pay ourselves the same salary. Now, I live a bit of more of a luxury lifestyle myself, so I want a little bit of a higher salary. So I pay that like a little bit extra of a salary from my own personal holding, from the money that comes from all these things, right? So that's basically the way that this goes. And yeah, I hope I explained it a little bit clear. I'm obviously not an expert in finance either, so I may not be able to explain it the best. But this is just how it is. Yeah, I hope you guys understand, and I hope you appreciate me doing this because I got some questions. So let me know in the comments if it was clear and if you have any more questions about this as well. So just worked there at the office, and now we're heading to a shoot location. We're gonna do a pretty special shoot. I don't know exactly what to expect because this is not my plan. So we're gonna show up and we're gonna see what's going down. So Dami came up with the idea for the shoot today. We have some, I don't know what to call this. Whatever, they're colors. Alright guys, that was absolutely freaking insane, okay? It was a great idea. Great idea, Dami.
Yes.
Great idea. Now some people came here checking if there was a fire. So I think we need to get the hell out of here. I was wondering if any of you guys have a book recommendation for me, because I almost finished my last book, and you guys know I will keep reading. I have a lot of books left to go during the series, so give your suggestions in the comments down below. It can be any book, non-fiction, hit me up. So we've got a nice chicken and rice meal here, Indonesian spices, looking good. Now I didn't actually cook this myself, but it's very delicious. It's from a local food prep company. So I told you guys in my full day of eating, sometimes I cook myself, sometimes I do a food prep, but it's always like a chicken and rice meal to keep things simple. Now tonight I have quite a busy night because I have meetings in different time zones, and that's what happens sometimes. So that's gonna be a little bit of a late night or a little bit of a long day. But that's all good, guys. And I've learned after my burnout, I've learned that first of all, the most important thing is to do something you love. And when you love most things that you do, you're always able to go through it, right? Now, there is such a thing as working too much and overdoing it. So I do make sure that right now, if I have a very long day up until late in the evening, then, the next day I'll rest a bit more. And that doesn't always work in reality, and when you're an entrepreneur, that's very difficult to take rest the day after or to actually sleep a little bit longer, because sometimes you're just excited to do stuff. But I don't believe in exact balance every single day. That's sort of the 9-to-5 reality, right? Or the way of living. But for an entrepreneur, it just doesn't work that way. And sometimes there is opportunity, sometimes there's cool stuff, sometimes you feel great and you want to do things, but then you also got to limit yourself a little bit. It's always a difficult balance, but I feel like I'm really figuring it out because lately I've been feeling amazing. I've still been crushing goals and I've been doing well. So I'm really happy with the way things are going. And that all has to do with, a lot of changes I've made in my life, a lot of boundaries I've set, a lot of rules I have now with myself, also in terms of rest and in terms of following my passion and just a lot of different things in my life, a lot of routines that have freaking transformed my life. I'm happy, guys. Feel good about it. I will surely share more about this in future videos too, about all the things, all the changes I've made in my life that have made me internally, you know, feel better, feel more at peace and more at ease with myself and with everybody around me. Now, if you guys are interested in seeing my new full body routine, 4 days a week split, which I've never shared online, then make sure to comment "let's go" under this video. And if 50 people comment "let's go," then I will share the full body routine for free. And that will be the giveaway of today's video. I love you guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.
Looking back again, I can get it, I can make it, yeah, I know it, and I'm never looking back again. Yeah, never looking back again. I can get it, I can make it.